Welcome to the 2001 Whitley Rose Queen Fete. The dreaded foot and mouth disease almost caused the event to be postponed, but at the last minute the committee, after taking advice and local views, decided to go ahead. The only change was that the procession would start as usual from school and walk the familiar route past Town Green, instead of the proposed start from Whitley Church. Len Andrews and Warrington Brass lead the procession away from Whitley School. The Queen to be crowned this year is Nina Evans. Her crown bearer is Thomas Royal, Chief Attendant Gemma Taylor, Attendants Helen Morell and Emily Hack, and train bearers Max Swindon and Harry Huff. Disinfectant mats were laid across the field entrance as a precaution against the spread of foot and mouth disease.
Well, what a sight, ladies and gentlemen. What is the new band and the new Queen, or the Queen-elect and the retiring Queen, and all the retinues, and all the camps, the scouts and guides. Give them a big round of applause.
The chairman, Robert Horton, welcomes everyone.
afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. That's led me into foot and mouth, obviously. We were late deciding whether we dare have the Roast Queen this year. Looking at you all, I'm very pleased we have, even though the weather's not quite as good as we hoped it would be. But we've been as responsible as we can. We've had some very encouraging letters and word from people to say they're glad we've done it. I'd just like to thank Elizabeth for all she's done this year. The retiring Queen has done a marvellous job for us. Not a lot of people know that they've got quite a lot of things to go to through the year. It does get difficult, but she's done a wonderful job. And I would like to welcome Nina as our new Queen. I'm sure she will do equally as well. I'm sure our new President, and she's a lady for the first time, I think, ever. We're very, very proud to have Maureen Laithwaite as our new President, who will be speaking to you soon. I'm now going to hand you over to Mrs. Laithwaite for the first time, our new President. Thank you.
I'd like to endorse everything that has been said about Cyril Littler. And here, Margaret, are towers of the local community. And I cannot hope to emulate all his years of service. And now I think I must call upon a very well-known lady, Jean Fowler, to crown the Rose Queen. Jean Fowler was the parish clerk at one time for a number of years. She was also instrumental in compiling the telephone directory, the local telephone directory, the one with the green cover. And she does lots of other things for the village as well. So it is with great pleasure that I invite her to crown the Whitley Rose Queen 2002. Oh, all right, 2001, sorry. I'm ahead of myself. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies, gentlemen, and children. I'm not going to risk the words, I'm going to read them. Your Rose Queen committee members awarded me a very special honour by inviting me to perform today's crowning ceremony, for which I thank them most sincerely. Nina, we wish you an enjoyable, happy, and successful time when you attend many pleasant events during your year as Queen. With great pleasure, I now crown Nina Evans, Rose Queen, Whitley Rose Queen for the year 2001.
Presentation of sprays were by Emily Pace to Mrs. Laithwaite. Georgie Hook to Mrs. Fowler. Thomas Dutton to Robert Horton. Emma Horton to Helen. And a special one this year given by Thomas Hutchinson to Len Andrews as a thank you for providing the band music for so many years. Mrs. Kath Lawson presented the Rose Queen Committee gift. The Whitley Community Nursery and Toddlers Group provided another marvellous fancy dress parade. Dalmatian dog Joe Gleave, B. Matthew Clayton, birdwatcher Charles Hebblethwaite, butterfly Rachel Newsham, Thomas Hutchinson as the fierce Thomasaurus, Batman Thomas Dutton, builder Megan Thwaites, Bob the Builder Emma Horton, gardener Richard Lewis, soldier Christopher Winterburn, Rapunzel Chloe Royal, hiker Daniel Newsham, butterflies Sophie Timmis and Charlotte Fry, Sophia Bibby as Little Bo Peep is a bit upset even though she's found her sheep. Sue and John Lawson judged the fancy dress this year. The outfits were so good it was difficult to pick the prize winners. In first place was Chloe Royal as Rapunzel, in second place was Charles Hepplethwaite as a birdwatcher, and third place was butterfly Rachel Newsham. Whitley School top juniors provided the two pieces of dance. The children chose the music and choreographed the dances themselves.
have agreed to pay some background music for the WI Parade. Now, the WI Parade this year, it's a novelty parade. Would it be anything else? Always a novelty parade. And this year they've taken their celebrations of 100 years ago from the Victorians. So here they come, ladies and gentlemen. Whitley's WI Novelty Parade. We've got a housekeeper. We've got a Victorian lady. We've got 2 flower sellers. We've got a maid. We've got tennis players. We've got a scullery maid. We've got a chimney sweep. And of course, bringing up the rear, Queen Victoria herself. Oh no, or at the front, I don't know. I've got my reading glasses on, not my distance ones. But there you are, ladies and gentlemen, you know, the WI of Whitley, every year they come up with something different, something very entertaining as ever. And this year, as I say, it's their celebrations of Victoriana. I say there, yeah. 2 flower sellers it looks like we've got down here. I've got down a flower seller, no ribbon seller, but who cares? They've done a marvellous job once again. I'm not old enough I can remember a maid looking like that. Not quite. But that's absolutely excellent. The chimney sweep, that's grand as And the retiring Queen, of course, Elizabeth Ho from last year, as you well remember, I'm sure, along with her retinue of Alex Swindon, Georgina Cookson, Amelia Allegro, and William Dealey, Daniel Lewis. So there we are, ladies and gentlemen, yet another chapter in the history of Whitley Rose Queen Fate for 2001. The crowning and the ceremonies have gone absolutely superbly. And our thanks to all of those who are concerned with it. The side shows are open. The roundabout here. The Wellington Model Engineering Society have got steam up this afternoon, going well. And we've got the tombola, which is an incredible one we get every year. And we've got all the ice cream and the goldfish and whatever. You name it, we've got it. Broken crockery store. So it's well worth going round. The tombola is incredibly well stocked again. It's only 25p a ticket. We've also got a store for raffle tickets. We keep on going round and round, but in case you missed them, we have somebody on the far side there near the crockery store who's happy to take your money for the raffle ticket. Don't forget football down at the bottom here, 13 and under for that. And all the beer things that yes, and afternoon teas can now be served in the village hall, of course. So now for another hour or so. The bar opens in 10 minutes. And later on this afternoon we've got a giant novelty sack race which Rob Horton, of course, made comment about earlier on. So there's 4 people in a sack. Can't be bad. He says no jiggery pokery. I wonder what he means by that. Whitley Model Engineering Society got their team up there at Crystal Ferry, they up and down. All the rest of it, the tombola, as I say, I'm not sure what some of them are. I can only see the back of some of the stores, but we've certainly got loads of them. I've got a trusty spy going out.
thank you was given by the chairman, Robert Horton, to Cyril Littler for the many years' service on the Rose Queen Committee. He was chairman for a number of years, more recently serving in the honorary position of president. He has decided to step down, but instead of relaxing, he can be found still helping out in many roles on Rose Queen Day. On behalf of everyone, we would like to thank you, Cyril, for your long-lasting enthusiasm and hard work on the Rose Queen Committee. The two ducks in the pen are really getting an earful from the young man who's determined to make them do what he says. Have you guessed correctly? Or are you barking up the wrong tree? The tombola stall is always busy, not surprising as there are such good prizes. The ice cream's lovely and very popular. You've just got to make sure it doesn't escape from its cone. Win a goldfish. It looks so easy, but it's not. giant novelty sack race lived up to its title, it certainly was a novelty to watch the committee members struggling to stay upright. It's all a matter of teamwork. All bounce together, okay? And by the way, there aren't many rules.
When the rainy days are dying, gotta keep on trying. All the bees and birds are flying. Never let go, gotta hold on and not stop till the break of dawn and keep moving, don't stop rocking. Get on up when you're down, baby. Take a good look around. I know it's not much, but it's okay. Keep on moving on anyway. Get on up when you're down, baby. Take a good look around. I know it's not much, but it's okay. We'll keep on moving on anyway. Get on up when you're down, baby. Take a good look around. I know it's not much, but it's okay. We'll keep on moving on anyway.
The children thought the oldies were rubbish at it, so they decided to show how it's done. No chance, as you can see.
Keep moving, don't stop rocking. Get on up when you're down, baby. Take a good look around. I know it's not much, but it's okay. We'll keep on moving on anyway. Get on up when you're down, baby. Take a good look around. I know it's not much, but it's okay. We'll keep on moving on anyway. Get on up when you're down, baby. Take a good look around. I know it's not much, but it's okay. We'll keep on moving on anyway. Get on up.
I wish I could have a go. As the tug-of-war begins, our film comes to an end. Make sure you all try to rope people together and pull friends and relations to Whitley Rose Queen Fete on the 15th of June 2002. It's a village event to enjoy for all the family. Be part of village life. Be there.